Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another episode of Nerd Talk. Today we're on episode 73, and today I'm here with my two co-hosts. I'm here with Mind of a Nerd, aka Tyler. What's going on?
I just woke up from a nap that
Sounds
was
good.
kind of caused by something. We'll talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute.
But
And we're here with Luke Reviews. What's going on, Luke? Glad to have you back.
I too just woke up from a nap. Mine was to make sure I last the whole movie. So now we're good to go.
What time is it over there?
It's a early 3.
oof.
Wow. Goodness
But
gracious.
we're good.
Do you have to work? Are you off today?
I start a new one on Friday, so that's
Oh.
why I thought, okay, I gotta do one more before I can't anymore.
Right. All right. So we only got a couple things to talk about today. Like I said, it's been pretty slow on news, so we're just gonna talk about Secret Invasion, and then we're gonna do a Captain America Civil War watch along. Now it's been a while since I've watched this movie, and I'm very excited to watch it. We're gonna talk about it. Give our thoughts on it as well. So, before further ado, let's go ahead and move on to our first topic, and of course, that is Secret Invasion Episode 2 review. Go ahead, Tyler. I want you to go first on your thoughts.
I thought it was okay. It was a little underwhelming considering the fact that last week to me left the coals white hot for the show. I was like, okay, we're off to the running, and then this episode starts and it's kind of what I wanted, kind of not. I was like, okay. And then we kind of just went through the motions, and then the episode was over, and I was like, okay. I was like, we didn't really do that much this episode, but okay.
It feels like still feel like a whole bunch of setup. I feel like we're still setting up a lot.
Yeah.
But obviously we're on the first 2 episodes, so we gotta, set up what's going on with, the antagonists and protagonists and stuff.
They haven't really done the template of these shows well since WandaVision. They really just fucking haven't. They go slow, and then in the middle of the series, it's like it starts to pick up, and then towards the second to last episode, they fucking slam their foot on the gas to get to the end. It's like you can't do that when you only got 6 episodes. I'm not saying I need fast. I'm just like you gotta balance it, and. Once again, the fucking 6 episode curse is hurting the show already. I don't know. But there was some good in this episode. A lot, actually. There were a couple standout parts that I really liked, but I was like, it was fine. If we get another fine episode next week, I'm going to start to get a little worried, bro.
Yeah. I agree. Luke, what did you think of the episode, buddy?
Yeah, I think I'm with Tyler on this one. I wasn't wowed by it, but it wasn't bad either. It was decent. There were some good scenes, I thought, where people could act, like a real show.
Yeah,
like the one with Sam Jackson and Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
I think that was good.
The acting in this show is definitely minus one person who I will talk about. Is the highlight of this show so far. I think everyone is giving it their all, especially people who we haven't really seen much from in the MCU.
Yeah, and I guess now the plot is now starting to get going. But yeah, it is a problem with these shows that it takes a while, and then it has to really roll ahead to catch up. But I'm in. So.
Yeah, I'm with you guys as well. Watching the episode, my fiance walked in, was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "It's Secret Invasion." And she's like, "Oh, did it just come out?" I'm like, "Yeah, it did." And I'm like, "Yeah," because she really didn't. There was really no promotion for the show. For one, they waited till like the last couple of days before it premiered to really promote it. But yeah, I'm with you guys too. This episode did start off a little slow. Obviously, like the last 20 minutes picked up a little bit, but like it was a lot of talking, it felt like a lot of exposition and a lot of like things setting up to what we're going to get in later episodes. I do think Samuel Jackson is so far killing it. He's the best thing about this show. He's the only thing that got me watching it. I do agree. The scene with him and Don Cheadle is great. It feels like two guys talking that's been through so much shit together throughout this entire series.
I like, first of all, the thing that I'm happy about with the show is they are making me invested in a show only about Nick Fury, because that was my biggest thing coming into this show. I was like, is it going to be interesting where it's just about Nick Fury? And yeah, it's working. I've always liked Nick Fury. That's not my issue.
You got Samuel L. Jackson though, like such a charismatic actor.
That doesn't matter. If the writing's not good, it don't matter.
Samuel L. Jackson can make I would say just watch the 2000 Shaft. That movie is not great, but Samuel L. Jackson carries that movie.
I mean, I would sit here and say that he's good, but if the writing's not good, I'm not gonna say I'm invested. But they're doing a good job of getting me invested. And the thing that I like what they're doing with him is basically he has nobody. His right hand person died.
Right.
Spoiler alert. And basically everyone he thought was on his side, he still kind of got Talos, and he's got that other girl. But
you told off Talos. This is in this episode too.
He's still got Talos. But he doesn't really have anybody. He's by himself. He doesn't have in these situations he always had an Avengers. He had Spider-Man. He always had Shield. Yeah. He's got nobody, and I like that. It's not a matter of, I want to do this on my own because, I'm Nick Fury. I'm a stubborn motherfucker. No, like, he is literally on his own, and I really like that.
Yeah.
And then, what we find out in the beginning of the episode, I think was really cool. The fact that he was essentially a big part in the Skrulls getting Sanctuary. I like that.
Yeah.
And it's also glad to see they did the de-aging thing well, not only in a movie but in the show too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I want to talk about the main villain,
Gaelic. Is his name Gaelic?
I don't care. His setup I like. Did it feel a little generic? Yeah. When they're like, oh yeah, he knew him and now he's going after him. I was like, gee, I haven't seen that one before. But I was like, okay. And after last week, I was like, okay, he's a pretty cool villain. Let's see what they do. They killed everything with him in one scene in this episode.
Are you talking about the council meeting?
Yes.
Yeah, where he's like yells just so randomly, like, okay.
It was so bad. I
said, that's the part Tyler is talking about.
Yes. And when Kevin had texted the chat, I said, bro, I knew I wasn't the only one.
He did a Fast and the Furious or like a Fast and the Furious moment.
I was like, okay, we could have had another take on that one, buddy. But I was just like, I'm not taking you seriously no more.
You wouldn't hit Vin Diesel on us.
What they're doing is fine. I'll say this. That moment was terrible, but then they made up for it with a pretty sweet action sequence at the end. So I was like, okay. I
thought it was fire that most of the head guys, like we all predicted that they have Skrulls basically in command. Like to find out that the UK Prime Minister is a Skrull, it's like, okay, yeah, that's what
we said that last week.
Yeah, we kind of predicted that they were gonna have niggas that was in the top, was gonna be Skrulls.
I wish it was the US government, but baby steps. Who knows? Maybe Rhodey's a Skrull. Maybe that's why he's acting the way he's acting. I don't know. But if Rhodey's not a Skrull, I'm fine with that because his character is always consistent. He's always the government man.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad if he's not a Skrull and he's actually being Rhodey. Makes sense.
Going back to Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
He took his suit because the government told him to go get it. That's not my best friend. I can't go against my best friend. No, the government wants it. I got to take it.
That was funny when he was at the meeting and he was like, oh, if that country rolls their eyes one more time, I'm going to get in a suit and carpet bomb it. I was like, that's funny. Because I was wondering, he's like really serious. And I was like, are you going to get like really straight serious? And then he made that joke. I was like, no, he's still Rhodey.
Yeah.
The scene where I feel bad because I don't know the actress's name, but that scene where that woman was torturing that Skrull.
Yeah,
I loved that.
Yeah,
That was
she was
crazy.
she was hilarious. I loved that she was just so perky about everything, even though she was torturing somebody.
That
Uh,
was great. I
yeah,
liked that a lot.
the fact that she
Um,
asked where the escape thing was, like, where's the place where I can escape just in case something happens, and he's like, oh, okay, that's great to know.
and then the ending, we find out Nick Fury actually does have a wife, and she's a
And she's a
scroll.
scroll. Yeah, I was like, oh wow. Like when I saw that he put the ring, I'm like, oh okay. I recognize the actress too. She's been in a couple Law and Order episodes, and I was like, oh yeah, that's actually pretty dope though. Like Nick Fury actually had a wife. It's funny because I'm thinking about the scene in Winter Soldier
Winter Soldier.
when he says, "Oh my wife," blah blah. I was like, does he really have a wife? And then now it's confirmed he has a wife.
My thing is like, bro, she really stood with him from Winter Soldier till now. Like through all of that, finding out, oh yeah, the government that he worked for was actually a terrorist group. Like shit,
well,
he
didn't know either though.
Well, yeah, I know that, but some women react a certain way to news like that.
Yeah, right.
But she a loyal one. That's what's up. But other than that, man, I like the stuff with Talos too. The thing that's kind of bugging me is we keep having characters saying you left us, and I'm like, can we actually get some development on that?
Yeah, you're talking about Nick Fury, right? Yeah,
because
the whole
Maria
council
Hill
meeting
said the same thing, and then she
the
died.
The council said the same thing. They were talking about, oh, Nick Fury abandoned us. It's like
he got blipped, my dude.
Exactly.
Maria Hill said it, then the government said it, then Taylor said it. I'm like, can we emphasize why? Just tell me why. That way I can actually be invested in that.
And they keep saying that the blip is what made him leave. Like that's why he didn't want to come back to Earth. That's why he stayed on the spaceship. But I need to get more than just, oh, the blip changed him. Like what was it about this thing? And I love that we got flashback stuff. So it kind of gives me a key that we might get that in the flashback. Like it probably might be a flashback of certain events that we didn't get to see before this show. But yeah, I mean, I think the episode was okay. It was fine. Like I said, it wasn't terrible and it wasn't bad. It was kind of like mid-tier,
My issue was, we got nothing with Emilia Clarke this episode.
Yes, I was just about to talk about her. It's like,
barely spoke.
She's barely in this episode.
She barely spoke. Then I feel like we barely got anything with the villains, really. This was a slow one. It was really all about Rhodey and Nick Fury, and it worked. Do we see Rhodey back? I don't know.
I think you got Armor Wars.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is probably going to set up Armor Wars.
Yeah, it has to.
I don't know. It was a good episode. I just, it needs to get going next week. And I thought we were going. We were already going. You know. And then we watched this, so I was like, okay. The highlight of the episode is that Shooter McGavin is in the MCU now.
I was so surprised. It's like, this is the guy from Lemonade Mouth. What is he doing in this movie?
Bro, I'm on the bus watching it. I saw his face. I said, yo, that's Shooter McGavin, bro. Christopher McDonald. He's actually really good in the episode, too. I liked him a lot.
He's good. He's good.
Look at him.
For sure.
And Ghostface is the president.
Right. I said that last week. Like, yo, they got fucking Richie. I said Richie's dad. Richie's dad is fucking the president.
Spoiler alert for Scream 6.
That's why I just said Richie's dad. Oh, that's it. That is a spoiler. My bad. Sorry. Spoiler alert if you guys haven't seen Scream 6. But yeah. You guys got any more thoughts before we get into this watch along?
They teased the Super Scroll or whatever it's called.
Yeah, because they talked about what if the Avengers come, and he says, "You don't think I've thought about that?"
Yeah,
I heard that line. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he is thinking about what if a big threat comes. I mean, who knows if we'll get that? I don't think we're going to get Avengers in this show. I doubt it. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I kind of wish we would, considering the fact that we have Avengers in these Disney Plus shows. It's like
who's going to come, though?
I don't know. I just wish they would surprise us. Surprise me, bro. Bad enough we couldn't get this as an Avengers movie. At least give me someone.
Yeah, for sure. And I said the only person I could see coming is Captain Marvel because she's the next movie. That's the only person I could see coming. Which I was surprised they didn't show not one glimpse of her in the flashback. Like we show all the stuff of Captain Marvel and no Captain Marvel at
Dude,
all.
she barely wants to be in the movies at this point. You think she's gonna be in the show? From what I've heard, based on the set of the Marvels, she's got one foot out the door, bro.
It's okay. They got 2 more Captain Marvels lined up to replace her,
and one more that is astronomically more charismatic than her. But you know,
all right, you guys. That's just our thoughts on Secret Invasion. Let us know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. Jared said he hasn't gotten around to watching. I said Secret Wars, Secret Invasion.
well, you just got spoiled entirely by it. So
yeah, it's not much of spoiler. Just go
both episodes at that.
Just go ahead and watch the episode. It's not it's all right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into obviously our main topic of the day, and that is Captain America's Civil War watch along. Tyler was just like, "Hey, since we're just talking about Secret Invasion, let's do a watch along for a Captain America movie." I said, "Okay, let's fucking watch Civil War."
Because 4th of July is next week, and I was like, well, we did The Sandlot and Jaws, and we did Independence Day on somebody else's channel. We were like, well, what's our 4th of July movie going to be this year? And I was like, let's do a Captain America movie. You guys can pick which one. I don't care.
I said
Civil War. I would have been fine with all 3. I didn't really care.
For sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch one of the greatest movies of 2016. It's crazy. This movie came out in 2016. If you guys are new to the watch alongs, you guys already know. If you guys aren't new, the idea is you grab your copy of Civil War. Obviously, it's on Disney Plus. Grab your Blu-ray 4K. Yep, I have my Blu-ray as well. We twinning out here. Grab your copy. Go all the way to timestamp 0. And we're going to count down from 3, 2, 1, play. And when we say play, that's when you play the movie. Talk about your favorite scenes, where you first saw it and stuff like that. That's what we're going to talk about throughout the movie. So, yeah. Are you guys queued up?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm going to start the countdown. In 3, 2, 1, play.
My second MCU movie that I saw in theaters.
The second one you saw?
Yeah, first one being Iron Man 3.
Nice.
My first one was the first Iron Man. I saw the only 2 MCU movies I haven't seen in the theater were the first Doctor Strange and Guardians 2. That was it. Everything else I've seen in the theater.
So I missed the first phase besides the Avengers. So I didn't see any of phase 1 in the theater. I saw Avengers. And then I missed out on Iron Man 3. I went to see Thor: The Dark World. I went to see that over Iron Man 3. That makes no sense. And then I just went to see Winter Soldier. And I remember going to see Winter Soldier, and I was like, "This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen." Like, because it didn't feel like a Marvel movie. And then I regret not seeing the first Guardians. I regret not seeing that in the theater. Because I remember seeing the trailer for that while seeing Winter Soldier. I was like, that movie's gonna be really good. And I didn't see it. Obviously, I saw Age of Ultron. Didn't see Ant-Man in the theater. And I think I've seen every single one in the theater since then. Yeah, so I've seen all of Phase 3 in the theater.
So
I just don't think I was aware of the MCU until Civil War. Then I watched them all.
So, funnily enough, this movie leaked 3 weeks before it came out.
Yeah,
and I watched it.
I remember because, like I said, I went to see it in the theater, but somehow, I think this is when the Fire Stick thing started really happening. My dad had a Fire Stick, and he was able to find the copy of this movie, and he was playing it in the liquor store I worked at. So we were literally watching it, and it's weird because the TV was faced the other way. It wasn't faced towards the counter. So it's faced towards the crowd. So they can watch it as they're walking into the store.
Crowd.
Well, the fucking customers. Yeah, it was actually a decent copy too. It wasn't it was bootleg, but it wasn't terrible.
It's just that when I watched it, it was in a different language. And my stupid ass was like, I just want to see the fight.
The language was in it, or was it subtitled?
Mm-mm.
Oh
It
wow,
was just like the language. I couldn't
wow,
understand what was happening.
wow.
But I was like, no, I want to watch this movie. So
So you watched it without understanding anything what people were saying. You just saw images basically.
pretty much.
I still remember going to see this for the first time in the theater. I went to see this with John, if I'm not mistaken. I think me and John went to go see this, and it was one of the greatest theater experiences I ever had in my life, man. Like
I
seeing
did.
Giant Man for the first time.
I
Like
saw this in theater though. My mom wanted to go, and I was like, let's go. I want to see it in the theater.
I always tell everybody, I say they did a disservice with showing Spider-Man in the trailer
Yes, they did.
because um we knew he was coming already. We knew he was coming, but we didn't need. I didn't want to see his suit right away. I think seeing his suit in this movie would have been a great reveal in the scene in the trailer. I said all we need to do was see Webb on the shield, and you could have cut the black, and we would have still been twice excited. Like,
But I will say that trailer is still like one of my most memorable
yes,
trailer watching
yes,
I
experiences.
remember when
Yes.
it came out.
Just like, oh,
it was on Netflix. I don't remember it being on Netflix.
Yeah, it was on Netflix. This is back when the MCU movies were on Netflix.
Yeah, man, 2016. God damn, this is crazy. One thing I'm gonna say is this Blu-ray looks amazing. The 4K looks really good too. And shout out to Chris Evans, man. Like, you guys don't. I remember him from. If you guys have never seen Not Another Teen Movie, definitely watch that movie. That's the Chris Evans I know. And to see him as Captain America is like, obviously he's a totally different person. He's great in Scott Pilgrim. He's great. And if you guys haven't seen Cellular, it's got him, Kim Basinger, Jason Statham, William H. Macy, Jessica Biel shows up in that movie. It's a really good like thriller. Definitely check that out too. Chris Evans is a really good actor.
And I remember this sequence had leaked online because they showed this at Comic-Con. And this leaked online.
I remember seeing this clip though, and it cut like right here. It cuts off right there. But yeah, it's funny because what do we all call this movie? This is Avengers 2.5. Like this is basically Avengers 2.5. Yeah. It has mostly all the Avengers in it. And do you guys remember the Comic-Con where they revealed that this was going to be Civil War? Because it was going to be called it was going to be called
Serpent
like
Society.
Serpent something. Yeah, it was weird. And I really want to know. Like, I want to talk to Ken Feige. Like, was BBS really the reason why you guys wanted to do Civil War? Was it that the real reason? Because a lot of people say that's the conspiracy, is that Warner Brothers announced Batman vs Superman, and Marvel was like, "Oh, we got something for you guys too."
it could be
We're gonna
maybe
put Iron Man
maybe
against
because
Captain
Winter
America.
Soldier was so well received. I thought, okay, let's just do Civil War while we can before Downey Jr. doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
Part of me kind of wonders what Civil War would be like now, being that we have Captain Marvel and they have the rights to the X-Men and stuff.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe, like I say, maybe we might get, because there's a Civil War 2.
I know.
So we might. I don't know if we're gonna get that adaptation or whatever, but I mean, I kind of wish that this was like even though it does feel like an Avengers movie, this should have felt more bigger. But I mean, with the amount of heroes we have and stuff like that, it really doesn't work. On that scale wouldn't work. And then also the secret identity thing. The secret identity thing doesn't work either because everyone doesn't have a secret identity besides Spider-Man. Everyone knows what hero is what. Yo, Captain America with this damn shield. Oh my god! I was talking to somebody. I was like, I would have Captain America's powers. If you had to give me any power, I'll take Captain America's powers for sure. Like, I could still be a regular person. I ain't got to worry about things. I don't drink anyway, so I have to worry about not getting drunk.
Well, this man literally jumps out of a building and lives, bro.
Yes, yes.
I don't know. I'd always go for super speed.
Super speed, yeah. I mean, Captain America run pretty fast, so I don't have to worry about
Nah,
that.
nah, I need Quicksilver,
Yeah.
super speed. Not the MCU Quicksilver,
Yeah.
the Fox Quicksilver.
The Fox Quicksilver, yeah.
The headphones that play music super fast.
Scarlett Johansson literally was just like, I forgot to get my clothes, so I'm gonna just show up on set with my regular clothes on. I don't need to wear my Black Widow costume.
She wasn't just gonna sit there out in the.
No, just funny seeing her fight in regular clothes like this, and everyone else is in costume. No, Wanda is in costume. I'm sorry. So we got yeah, no, I just said that Wanda is in costume, but we got Crossbones here. Just I kind of like that they do this where they show like a little villain of the week in the beginning of the movies. It kind of feel like a comic book when you're reading it. It's like, oh, they're fighting this villain, and you know, before we get to our main plot, I like that they do this. And say it makes it feel like a lived-in universe.
Ow.
Like the Flash.
Damn. Shout out to the Russo brothers as well. I think they do a really good job directing these movies. Yeah, I know I've been seeing your watch alongs, Jared. He's been doing all the MCU movies.
It's 34 now. Like, how am I gonna watch them all again someday?
Yeah,
And the shows.
And the shows.
I'm not watching the shows. I'm not watching the shows.
I'm not
No
either.
way.
Yesterday I just finished going through them again, and I had taken a break.
Look like you need a new shield, Captain America. Burnt on one side. Oh, get rid of it!
Ow!
I love
you
the
son
way
of a bitch.
I love the way Captain America fights in these movies. Like,
Ow.
it's crazy when you see the progression of his fighting, especially from the first Captain America to the second Captain America. I think it's awesome.
I hate how he has the same suit as Age of Ultron, kind of, but he doesn't have the arm magnet or the shield magnet.
Oh yeah,
The
where
shield magnet.
yeah.
It makes me so upset that they never bought that back.
That's a Tony Stark thing. Tony Stark definitely created that. Black Widow, I heard dogging. Oh, Scarlett Johansson. Goodness gracious. Oh. Damn. Ooh.
He's got the juice.
Oh, she knows. Ow. Hello, secure. Don't thank me. His name is Red Wing.
Go ahead, pet him.
That's to me that always felt like a random ass line for him to say that. He's cute. Go ahead, pet him. What? Like, that's so random.
It's a very Mackie line.
Yeah, so random. Yo, Captain America out here getting dogged.
Oh, of course they released
How is Anthony Mackie Captain America? That's hilarious.
Bruh. Papa Doc is Captain America. Bro, I
You
swear.
make Daddy a sandwich.
Yo, I swear to God, that meme where they're sitting at, we're about to get to the scene where they're sitting at the table and they're showing the video of the one of him playing as Tupac from Notorious is fucking hilarious. When you watch that, and then you see all the Avengers looking like, nigga, what is this? We hired this guy to be fucking Falcon.
Or it's a scene from 8 Mile.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I think I don't want to say anything because it's still kind of foggy right now. But I think they said that Jonathan Majors is in the clear.
Okay.
I
They
saw
confirmed
something
that.
about that too. Yeah. So
Good for
maybe
him.
we will
Wanda,
still have
why would
upcoming
you throw
games.
him up in the air?
Maybe we'll actually get footage for Loki season 2 now.
One thing I do love about this movie is that they acknowledge certain things that they have done. Because what has always been the question we ask about these superhero movies? They cause all this destruction. What happens after that? Like when it comes to the people, the cities and stuff. And
It's a lot of
I kind of like
paperwork.
that this movie. Yeah, I kind of like that this movie addresses that. Like, oh, look at all the shit you guys have done, and you guys just walked away like nothing happened. Um, well, I think Robert Downey Jr. tried to help as much as he could, but like a lot of them just went back home. You know.
Ultron was him helping as much as he could.
Yeah, yeah,
Not his fault that technology is technology.
yeah. He tampered with stuff he wasn't he tampered with stuff he didn't understand.
Was this the first time they did the de-aging thing for the MCU?
I think so. And when I first saw it, I was like, wow, it doesn't look that bad.
Looks really good.
I
And
think it's
then it
supposed
was
to look not 100% good. But
it's weird. It's funny because we're gonna see Robert Downey Jr. walk on screen. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, I thought it was a flashback. I didn't think he was recreating a scene. I thought it was a flashback. Um, but then when she says this line was like, oh, you need to say something to your father or you're gonna regret it. It's like, wait, what? That doesn't seem right. The fact that we get to see Tony's mom, I think this is the first time we get to see Tony's mom as well. I've seen Civil War twice. I've seen this movie more than twice. I probably know the dialogue to this movie.
yeah, I've seen this movie many times. This and Homecoming, I would often just throw on while I'm doing homework.
Yeah. This is a very throw-on movie to watch for sure. Homecoming, yes, that's definitely a movie you could just throw in and watch. And actually, you can watch it directly after this movie because it takes place real early after this movie. I would literally, so my dad goes through and watch all the movies. He would watch them chronologically in the timeline, not release order. So I would tell him after he's watching Civil War, he which one should I watch? I said, well, first you watch Black Panther first, then you watch Homecoming after that because of the time. Because I think Black Panther takes place a week or two after Civil War, and Homecoming takes place 6 months after Civil War. So if you was watching
I
them
was
chronologically,
watching in release.
Bro, where's Jake Gyllenhaal? Where is he?
bro. It's so funny when they be just throwing characters in scenes like, oh, this is where this character was at. It's like, no, they weren't there. There's some random guy in the background. He becomes a supervillain.
Can Tony Stark come to my university? Fund my project.
And pay for everything.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, why not?
Reframe the future.
Reframe to a future that in about 2 years everyone will be dusted, and then in 5 years it will be depressed.
Truthfully, Riri might be. Well, no, she might have been too young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she would have been too young. She wouldn't have been in college. She wouldn't have been there yet.
I was about to say this is that
because they say Black Panther take place in 2024, so and this is 2016.
Look, that's Mysterio in the back there.
Yeah,
The
there you go.
headphones.
Now he's upset. Every time I see this actress right here, she's in Friday 13th, the remake.
She the one that gets killed in the shower?
Yeah. She gets thrown on the deer hooks and then get thrown through a window. She's the one with the crazy sex scene. If you guys watch the uncut version of that scene, it's fucking hilarious.
Your tits are
They're
stupendous.
stupendous. Wow. I swear, watching the Crystal Lake Memories, hearing that is just the way he talks about it is hilarious. Now this scene right here confuses me because this actress right here, and this how I tell people like they reuse actors, but that tells me that the shows aren't connected to the movies. This actress is on Luke Cage, and she plays a totally different character. It's like, oh, maybe she was really good in this scene, so they want to use her again. Thought you was going for a gun.
Tony Stark pulls out a full Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
Shoots her.
He pulls out the watch, the little watch, man. He got the watch on, you know.
Not today.
But I like this though. I like that they're using like past events for to build up why they're doing what they're doing in this movie. Like Avengers: Age of Ultron, and I remember I made a video like a couple years back before Infinity War came out, and I left out Age of Ultron in the list just so I can basically like I made like a list of like 5 or 6 movies to watch before you watch Infinity War. I didn't say watch all the movies. I just say watch certain ones that you have to get to that movie. And I left out Age of Ultron like an idiot. And I'm like, no, it doesn't make sense. You have to watch Age of Ultron to understand why this movie really happens.
I wish they would have put more emphasis on Age of Ultron. Like, bro, you lifted a city into the air, bro.
Yeah.
And destroyed it. That's a city. Like, you evacuated mostly everyone, yeah. But you still destroyed. That is a piece of the Earth.
And then didn't save everybody, clearly. I mean, everyone didn't get saved.
Yo, Wanda's room? Shit, give me that.
Man, Avengers campus seems like a really cool place to live. Like you got a pool, you got everything,
and it's funded by Tony Stark.
You get your own room.
She gets tight when she gets put on house arrest. I'm like, bro, you put me on house arrest in that room. I'm not gonna be mad.
Right. I love that Tony says that too. He's like, it has a fucking home theater. Like, the fuck.
She can watch I Love Lucy all day on repeat.
She can.
Man.
Be like, bro, you give me the whole set of I Love Lucy, I'll stay in my room as long as you want. I don't care.
These movies don't get enough credit for scenes like this when we got, these fantastical beings just sitting down being human, talking about things like
the scene.
This dude Vision, right, wearing regular clothes.
Talked about this, which he was right. The door was open.
Yeah.
I'll use the door.
Bro, they had this man in slacks and a sweater vest, bro.
I mean, it's probably easy for him. All he had to do was make up his head. That's probably why he wore the clothes. He's like, I don't want to get my whole body in a suit.
Oh my god, it's Indiana Jones.
Rest in peace.
Soon to be.
It's crazy because in Black Widow,
dude.
Remember, I said that. I said he looks
me too.
Sick. Like he looks.
I just watched it like 2 days ago. When he shows up, I'm like, man, he does not look good, bro.
It was because Black Widow takes place after this movie too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If he was in good health, he would have been in that movie way more, which he should have been.
Yeah.
The birds are waking up.
Oh.
You got seagulls going crazy. You guys seeing Indiana Jones?
No.
Tomorrow.
I am seeing it tomorrow as well.
I'm not going to see it.
3 p.m.
I'm going at 3 p.m. as well.
3 p.m. your time.
Exactly.
You missed a couple incidents. Wrote Captain.
Should have brought up Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2,
Iron Man 2
Incredible
was
Hulk,
insane.
Thor.
Brings up every movie.
Every movie, yeah. You got to bring up every single movie. Because you only bring it up to Captain America events.
The first Thor was bad, but like compared to everything else,
they
it was
destroyed
like
Harlem.
It was like one town.
Oh, the first
like
Thor? Oh, yeah,
town.
yeah. I mean, the fact that a alien or a fucking god came to Earth and wrecked a small town, yeah, I think that should be shown. We don't know if there's any casualties, but you know.
I need a horse. Give me one large enough to ride.
Supervision. I mean, he makes a great argument though, but Captain America also makes a great argument too. It's like, okay,
what if we need to go somewhere?
Yeah,
that you won't let us.
Right. It's like now I'm under your supervision. It's like, no.
Can I buy Avenger stock? Avenger stock goes up to the moon.
And then the worst part, you got someone like Nick Fury that's no longer involved. Like, it's crazy that Nick Fury's not in this movie.
Iron Man's character is really interesting in this movie because what they're proposing is essentially what he was trying to do, only like a lesser version of it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't look at me.
But it's another thing though, where it's like his arc keeps changing because it made me go back and think about the second Iron Man where he literally told the government to, fuck off. I'm not giving you my suit. To we've done all these things now. Oh yeah, we have to be controlled. Cleveland, this is for you. And
I'll have my moment later.
I remember when that popped up on the screen in my theater, we all cheered. We all cheered.
That was me in when the Winter Soldier, and when Falcon and the Winter Soldier went to Riga, Latvia. I was like, oh my god, that's us. Mm-hmm. But then they didn't even shoot here, so what's the point?
I mean, who knows? This scene might not be shot in Cleveland either. They just said it's Cleveland. I think the Russo brothers are from Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. Bitch, come here. definitely a Cleveland basement.
Baron Zemo.
Baron Zemo and Falcon Winter Soldier.
One of the most underrated MCU villains.
You telling me this guy is a fucking... What is he? He got money though, right? He's like a millionaire or something like that, billionaire or something like that. Like he got money, right? Yeah. You tell me this guy in this movie was that? Like, come on. Alex, please do a Harry Potter Steelbook review. Okay. I'll review the Steelbooks for you, bro. You've asked so many times. I'll do it for you. It's Captain America's Civil War looks good on 4K. I'm currently not watching the 4K. I'm watching the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks really good. I have watched the 4K, and the 4K does look good. I think that this is... It probably wasn't... Yeah, I think this is the movie that started the trend that all these movies look kind of gray. Got kind of like a grayish tint to these movies.
Because Winter Soldier didn't even look gray.
Yeah. But they all kind of look the same a little bit. Kind of like that. Black Panther, to an extent, changed it up just a little bit.
Black Panther doesn't look great to me.
Yeah. I think it helps that they do use color very well in that movie. December 16th, 1991. Now, I want to know whose birthday is December 16th, 1991. Says, oh, they keep saying my birthday. That's why I want to know who that person is. I kind of love this movie doesn't really have an like a villain. Like, could you really call Baron Zemo a villain?
Yeah.
No. I mean, not to an extent, you know.
A third party.
A third party, yeah. He's the person that kind of moves the pieces, what I like to say.
It's just funny that he's so different from the comics.
Yeah.
Like, because truthfully, I had no idea he was in this movie. So when I saw it and I was like, Baron Zemo, and I looked up who Baron Zemo was, I'm like, that's the same guy?
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that Hydra is the main component of all three of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it feel consistent as a trilogy.
Yeah. He's sitting there reading that thing. Yo, that's not a meme. That's a straight meme right there, bro. How long are you gonna play both sides? This should clear it up.
Just a reminder, these are the same guys who wrote Pain and Gain. A great Michael Bay picture.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you absolutely need to.
Yes, you do.
It's
not
superb.
amazing, but it's all right.
It's the best Dwayne performance,
The
or
best.
one of them. He's not actually. He's not just playing himself. At least.
I like him in the game plan a lot.
Yeah, he's great in the game plan.
There's also a great picture.
Who's putting coffee grounds in the disposal?
I want a bed breakfast for a biker gang.
Oh, it's Charlie Spencer, by the way. I like some of my movies on 4K, but when I first watched Shazam on 4K at home, my 4K player stopped. But my movie was still playing, so I don't know if I had a full 4K experience on my Roku TV. Now, was it the player or was it the TV? Sometimes the Roku TV is a little iffy.
Yeah, bro, you won't catch me dead buying a Roku TV, bro.
You know, I think it's crazy how you guys have like razor blade things in your sinks. Like that's just unthinkable.
I don't have
to
that.
me.
I don't have that. I don't have a garbage disposal. You need to be put in check. We're no better than the bad guys.
The acting in this movie is fucking spectacular.
Agendas change.
Back when the MCU was serious.
Yeah.
These people feel like human beings. They don't feel like superheroes.
It's like
besides the actual robot sitting in the room.
Yeah, it's like I felt like this is where it was at its peak. Like it, you really felt like that.
War too.
Yeah, like but this is what they were building to that. You know, like I think at this point we didn't got announced that those movies were coming. Like,
well, yeah, because they announced this movie with that.
Right. So we know what they were building to this big event. But also we didn't have a lot of projects coming out all at the same fucking time. Like we just had this and then we had Doctor Strange the later that year. Yeah, like we was only getting two. Like, it's crazy.
And then it shifted to 3, and that was the perfect balance.
Bro, 2 is perfect. 3 was good because to me, when they did 3, normally what did they do 3 for? They did it for like what 2-3 years.
So they did. It started with Black Panther. Then we got Civil Winter.
2017.
2017 we got
Guardians, Spider-Man, and
Ragnarok. Right.
Yeah, so they did 3 for 3 years, and then COVID hit.
Right.
Because
London, I was there.
When they started doing that, normally it was 2 of the movies were bangers, and then 1 was it was okay.
Right.
Because for me, I've grown to like it more. But for me, in 2017, Guardians was the one, and then Spider-Man and Ragnarok were fire. And then 2018,
Ragnarok's the one. Tyler.
No, sir. And then 2018, obviously Infinity War, and then Black Panther, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp was the
Right.
And then 2019, obviously Captain Marvel was the one.
Oh my God, it's the Power Broker.
Bro.
Oh man,
This woman did
Whatever that was
nothing in that show.
she does nothing in this franchise.
And then they got the audacity to have her in a post-credit scene and be like, yeah, she's coming back. To do what?
Yeah. The fact that they tried to hint that she was going to be a love interest for Captain America, they do nothing with it.
Because they knew how disgusting and weird it was.
Yeah, that she was that you were in love with her
Niece.
Niece. Yeah, that's her great
Well,
aunt. That's her aunt, right?
Well, she is Peggy's niece.
Right. She was talking to me. Exactly what he said. She's talking to me. It's not. I think it's a metaphor. But I like I said, these movies don't get enough credit. We got scenes like this. We got a scene with Captain America and Black Widow, and they're sitting there talking like people. And she's like, "Oh, I signed the papers," and he was like, "Oh, then you know I wasn't gonna sign them. Then why are you here?" She's like,
Black
"Because
Widow
I'm here
is,
for you."
Black Widow is like everywhere in this movie. Like she was just in the room with them, and now she's at the funeral.
Yeah,
Well, she
like
shows
too much to ask for now for a movie like this that can do both the serious talks and the cool fighting things.
I think we'll way past that now, bro.
Yeah,
We gotta cater to the kids.
these damn kids.
I think Wakanda Forever was close enough to that.
Yeah.
I've got holes.
Yeah, I think Wakanda Forever was close to it.
I make metaphors with my anus.
And why you're here? Because you needed a friend.
Eternals is another one that felt, like it was for adults.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Vienna. For me, it's the titles on the screen, though. The big titles of where we're at. Vienna.
Great man attitude.
Oh, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. And when he first was cast, I said that is perfect because he was amazing. He's been in amazing everything I've seen him before he was in this movie. He's fantastic in this movie. He's great. I kind of think that this version of Black Panther is better than the Black Panther movie. Am I the only one that thinks that?
You make a good point because a lot of people that are in this movie, this is like maybe their best appearance.
Yes.
Like Spider-Man. The Spider-Man in this movie is like perfect.
Well, I like Spider-Man in every single one. Like, there's not
Yeah.
The way I feel about Black Panther in the Black Panther movie compared to this movie, I don't feel that way about Spider-Man ever. Like every single Spider-Man appearance is like, oh, it's Spider-Man. He's great, But this movie's Black Panther, which again, it makes sense why he's like this, but he's fucking Batman.
Yeah,
he's basically Batman.
Yeah,
and then I like him in the Black Panther movie. I don't love him, but then we get back to Infinity War. It's like, oh, hey, where were you in the last movie?
Yeah, and I think it's because of it always goes back to who's writing him, who's directing him. Those are always the things. Like he was directed by someone different. He was written by someone different. So they wrote him that way in this movie, and someone else wrote him differently in Black Panther. Like I said, when he just makes the decision to agree with everything that happens, it's like you know what happened with his father and your father and all this stuff. Like, what happened. Call him out on his bullshit. He was working with Claw. Call him out on his trash. Why accept that? Oh, just because he have a right to do try me in combat you know, why go through all this?
Hit
Like,
the dirt.
Boom!
Boom.
Everybody get down.
the fact that he got blasted back and nothing happened to him, he definitely took the heart shaped herb.
Rip Bozo.
Yeah.
I knew all this was happening when I saw the first trailer and he showed him. I said, "Oh, we're gonna see his dad die in this movie. His dad's gonna die in this movie."
I think the first Winter Soldier would be my favorite version of Falcon, but I like him in Falcon and Winter Soldier a lot.
Mm.
Captain America, I love him in everything he shows up in, so it's kind of hard to say. I guess my favorite version of him would be Winter Soldier and this, but
Yeah.
maybe
He was a
Endgame.
little underutilized in Infinity War.
But I think that was the point, though. I think that was the point, though. He wasn't. Like I said, I think the Russo brothers and also the writer said that he wasn't gonna show up at first until the final battle. He was gonna show up.
Insane.
Yeah, he was gonna be like when he runs up and hit one of the fucking children of Thanos. That's when he was gonna first show up at first.
Bro, imagine that. Oh my god, the theater would have fucking exploded, bro.
Yeah, because he wasn't there at all, and that to me that would have been weird. Because I feel like he needed to be be like
he would have been like Hobbs in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that would have been so strange.
You kid, but in Fast 11, Hobbs is gonna turn around from the mountain. He's gonna arrive. I was here the whole time.
No, but I agree. I love Captain America in all these movies. Like he's become my favorite MCU character. I think Chris Evans does a great job playing Captain America. Like he made someone like him work. Like if you look at Captain America, he's usually the butt of the joke when it comes to looking at him. Yeah, right. And he gives him that,
A lot of these people are really corny in the comic. Look at Thor. Thor looks fucking retarded in the comics, bro.
Right.
And they made it work. I mean, well, I don't know about right now, but they got him riding Stormbreaker.
We need to make an extraction of the Thor character back into something.
You gave it a 4 out of 5, though.
I mean, yeah, but I acknowledge that I don't love the way he's written.
Well, so you gave it a 4 out of 5, though.
Bro, don't you have it at a 4.5?
Yeah, I acknowledge that I like it.
I do too. I didn't say I don't like the movie. I acknowledge the fact that where he's at right now, I don't like it.
Don't bother Miss Romanoff. I will kill him myself. Oh man, it's crazy to think. I think at this time he found out he had cancer. I think at this time. He disappeared. Where'd he go?
Well, can it just be like the week of Mission Impossible coming out already?
No. It's about to take so long for that movie to come out. We got one more week, don't we? One more week?
No.
Oh, no, it comes out the 12th?
I don't even know.
Week of the 12th?
I'm seeing it at an early screening.
Oh, so you definitely seen it before us.
Well, it's only like 2 days. I'm seeing it Monday, July 10th.
Oh, so it's the week. So
I'm seeing it the 11th, which is still too far.
Very.
Yes, the classic disguise.
The hat and the sunglasses.
They're invisible.
I did enjoy the joke in Ant-Man and the Wasp they made about that.
No, I think someone like Chris Evans could definitely get away with that. I don't think someone like Anthony Mack can get away with that.
Yeah, bro. July is gonna be a dead month because we only got.
What do you mean dead month? That's the biggest month of the year. You got Mission Impossible and the Barbenheimer.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's the biggest one.
Nah, bro. Like June and March were the biggest months of the year, bro. March, we did nerd talk every week.
Yeah.
Or spoiler talks every week.
But none of those movies were as
Yeah,
big.
we had John Wick, we had Creed 3, we had Scream
Scream.
6, we had Mario. Like, it was
And
back
we
to back
even
to back
skipped
to
out
back.
on Dungeons and Dragons because I was like, bro. That was also because I saw Dungeons and Dragons really late.
Yeah, I was stacked for sure. Not including the shows. Because then was the
we were
last
doing
one out at that time
and
too?
Mando.
Yeah. Bucky. This
Dude, you're
Demeter
kind of
Bucky
like
looks a lot more built in this movie than he does in the other movies. Like I'm thinking about the scene where he's fighting all the Avengers at the combat. Like, he just looks like really built in that scene.
Bucharest, Pharmacia.
this man is like a terrorist and he's over here shopping for fruit, bro.
He's in Romania. He can.
It's the coloring books at the newsstand for me.
Yo, they really got coloring books at the newsstand. Luke.
I don't know. I've never been to Romania.
Yo, the fact that he was able to find his apartment, you damn sure know the police know where he at.
Maybe they have God's eye.
Yo, he like literally found where he's at. Like, how did you find where he's at, bro? Like,
he's an Avenger, bro.
The fact that he got a pallet just sitting on the wall, though, like, what the fuck? Sneaking up on me?
Hello.
Sneaking up on me, bro? So you're Steve. I know you're nervous.
You guys ready for Venom 3?
No.
Let's start the shooting.
Yeah, I saw.
Are we getting a third Venom movie?
Why not?
So they can title it Vetrinum.
Yo, you know they're gonna do that too. No, they're gonna. No, there's not enough lines.
It's not gonna call it Venom 3. It's gonna be Venom with a stupid tagline.
Venom Day of the Dead because they're shooting in Mexico for some fucking reason.
Yo, this chase scene, bruh. Oh my god.
Here we go.
This was the true Audi commercial.
Yo. The fact that we get them infiltrating the apartment complex, the whole fight in the stairwell, him jumping out of the window, then Black Panther shows off. They jump off the building and they go into a chase scene on the freeway.
Not to kill anyone.
Bruh. The fact that he throws the bag out and knows exactly where it lands. Like, bro, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Aim anywhere else besides his hand.
Oof.
Damn. Boom. Ow. That nigga's dead.
Average day in Romania.
Yo, he is out here killing these guys. These guys are straight dead, bro. There's no way they're alive. Yo, you're dead. He's dead.
Oh.
Wee! Yo, these guys are straight dead, though, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, the fact that he takes the remote and just touches it, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. What the hell? Wee! It's the music for me when he jumps, though.
Just need some like bouncy sound effects.
Oh, come on, man. Yo, Captain America don't do no better. He's dead. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Bro.
Oh.
Help.
You gotta unbuckle him, bro. Oh. Oh, he's dead. The fact that you can get a shield, like you can get that
Ow.
thing, you can get like that, you can get
Yeah.
that as a decor, which is dope. Oh, boom. Oh,
Ow.
run.
Woo!
You know, one of the best introductions to a hero. Oh my god.
Best Black Panther suit as well.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
I
I
love
like
this
all of them.
costume.
I don't. Man,
No,
maybe
no
I don't.
damn nanotech.
Maybe I don't love the Killmonger one, but I like this one a lot.
I love this costume, man. It's just to me, it just felt like the other suit just like straight spandex. Like he's wearing spandex, even though I know it's not that, but it just looks like spandex to me. This one looks like he has weight to it, like, but he's still agile in it. Yo,
Yeah, there's just those 3D elements to it,
Doof.
make it feel real.
yeah. Oh man,
Mackie kills all those people in the chopper.
Here we go.
I remember seeing this scene in the trailer, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna pop off." I already know.
Oh yeah.
Whoop!
Oh. Oh. The running scene. The fact that they're running faster than traffic is hilarious. The fact that they just had all the cars drive very slow, so it looked like they're running fast.
Is that what they did?
I don't know. I'm just making that a guess. That's what I would do if I was controlling the traffic. Everyone drive at a certain speed, so the actors look like they're going fast. We'll figure it out in the editing. I love it when they say, "Who's the other guy?" He's like, I don't know. I'm about to find out. Aldi. Oh. The fact that they got Aldi trucks as their police cars. Oh. Oh. Here you go. Taking a motorcycle.
Come here.
Ooh, the fact that he caught it in midair, though. Like, wow. Ooh, I know filming this chase scene had to be fun as hell. Ow. Oh, the fact that he caught him, though. He caught him with a chokehold. Oh, man. Oh, I got you.
Come here. Ow! Get off. You stupid cat, get off me.
It's like a Tom and Jerry episode. You just had to be extra. Roll it.
Bro.
Then you got Rhodey showing up. See, like, this shit I like, man. This feels like it's a lived-in universe.
Bro, I need the footage of when Rhodey got that phone call, bro. Man was probably just chilling in his house. Motherfuck, man.
You're a criminal.
It couldn't have been that far.
Could have been that far, yeah. Could have been that far.
It's not even that, bro. My man's was probably playing some golf or doing anything more relaxing than dealing with this nonsense.
Your Highness.
Bro, the line that he says, like, guy shows up dressed like a cat. You know,
The paprikash. Let him cook.
The fact that a robot is cooking food is hilarious that he can't even eat it.
See, stuff like this is why I found WandaVision so fucking funny at times because they show Vision just doing the dumbest shit humanly possible, and I'm like, that's hilarious. Like showing Vision having a working man job is hilarious.
It's the hint of WandaVision right here. What's going on, Emmett? It's all right.
How are you a robot and you
How
mess
would
up
you?
the recipe?
How would you rank Crossbones as a villain for the Captain America Winter Soldier and Civil War? He's a mid-tier villain. Elizabeth Olsen. Goodness gracious. Um,
Broke my heart when she said she may not come back.
I mean, what else is there for her to do?
Find something, bro.
She has to be like, no more mutants.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
or more mutants.
Or more
they-
mutants,
maybe
right.
maybe they twist it.
More people like me. I don't know. I kind of like the fact that people theorize that the snap made mutants.
Hmm.
I kind of like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot they said Miss Marvel's a mutant too,
Yeah.
which was like the weirdest reveal ever.
Which doesn't make sense though, because she wasn't born with the abilities. Because don't you mean when you're born with the abilities that makes you a mutant? Because that's what.
Doesn't
that's
mutants
what,
come when you hit puberty? Isn't that from the?
Yeah, but I mean that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. They were born with the gene.
I
They were
don't know.
born with it. It don't just. It's not
Mm.
just developed.
I don't know what these fucking idiots are doing with mutants, bro.
Because isn't what's his name? Namor. He says he qualified himself
Yeah.
as a mutant. So
They need to focus on making these movies actually good.
for sure.
I'm hoping that the rumors about Thunderbolts are actually true. Because if what I'm hearing about Thunderbolts is true, that sounds like it's gonna be a really fun movie.
What did you hear?
That the Celestial that everyone's been blind to for the past like 5 years, that it's supposed to be like an
Definitely one of those
it's supposed to be like an
Really?
island for mutants, and
Hmm.
the Thunderbolts are gonna go there, and like basically there's like a whole bunch of people trying to take over it, and the Thunderbolts have to go there and like control it, and then they find out that oh yeah, it's like an island of mutants or some shit.
Interesting.
I think that could be
Isn't Captain America 4 supposed to be something with that thing as well? Like it's made out of adamantium or whatever.
I think so.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's why I would wanted like if you guys gonna set up something, allow these movies to set up things like the X-Men. Like do that. That would be dope. Vibranium.
Yeah, I'm guessing that maybe
The Black
like now we
Panther.
have the multiverse saga, then we'll have the mutant saga or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We get X-Men versus the Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe that's gonna be the big saga closer.
I don't know. I've tried not to fantasize with the MCU anymore because it's just like I don't know. It doesn't really feel.
Eventually, they'll hit resets. Like
I
that's
hope.
inevitable.
I hope one day they like sit down and watch things like this again, and they're like, "Hey, let's go back to doing that, like consistently, not like, yeah, let's make 3 Ant-Man and the Wasps and then make one of these." Because that's what a lot of them feel like now. They just feel like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and then like for every 3 of those we
Everett
get
Ross.
Eternals or Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, stuff like that.
Bilbo Baggins.
Oh yeah, this is the first time he showed up.
Dr. Watson. What else has he been in? Love Actually.
He's in the Hobbit.
Stay in it.
I actually really like him in the MCU. I do. You know, I know people that didn't like him in Wakanda Forever. I like him in that movie. I didn't think he overstayed his welcome. I don't think they give him undeserved spotlight. I think he's in these movies just enough. Maybe the first movie he's in it a little too much, like him flying the plane and all that is like okay, but like he never bothers me. It's like when he's there, I'm not mad. That's cold.
So I'm not getting
Warmer
that
than
shield
here.
back up. They got this dude locked up in a crazy cell. Goodness gracious. And it still didn't hold him. Well, the power was out though, so okay, that makes sense. But still couldn't hold him. The fact that these dudes are in Berlin right now. They were in London, Berlin, fucking Vienna, going all over the European states. Countries. I said states.
Those famous European states.
European countries.
I've been to Berlin once. Nice place. Did not see a bunch of people in costumes fight.
Didn't see nobody flying around in some Falcon.
No.
Said, better not see nobody flying around with those.
Oh my god, I hated this. This is that period that Gwyneth Paltrow didn't know she was coming back or not.
Mm-hmm.
So every chance they got, they were like, "Oh well, we're taking a break. Oh Pepper's doing this." I was like,
Yeah.
"Motherfucker!"
It was only
man.
for this movie though, right?
No, it was Age of Ultron too.
Yeah, she wasn't in Age of Ultron. You're right.
And I hated it in this movie because they were teasing that they broke up, and I didn't want that.
Yeah.
So when she showed up in Homecoming, I was like, "Oh, thank everything holy."
Yo, that was dope when she showed up in Homecoming. She looked really good in Homecoming too. But yeah, I remember when she showed up, I'm like, oh, that was a nice little like. I think it was at the end, right? It was like close to the end. I'm like, oh, that's a nice little.
Where's the kid? Right I love it. He's like, you still got that ring? Yeah, I've been carrying it in my back pocket for 10 years. It's crazy that in this scene, he's like, yeah, I'll sign it, and then he makes one comment, and he's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, because he hears about Wanda.
All he had to do is keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. Tony can't keep his mouth shut. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
I need your cap. Give me the money if you so.
Breaks the pen.
No, that's from 1941. You son of a bitch. Now I'm really gonna kick your ass in.
See, he's always said something about Wanda, and that was it.
It's got a screening room.
Yes,
send me there
for sure. Determined. And then here comes Thanos. So basically, Sokovia Accords don't mean squat. What I said what we needed was a suit of armor around the world.
That's crazy that at one point they were like, yeah, we're going to have Doctor Strange put on the Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
That's like so weird to me.
Oh, yeah, that was supposed to happen in Infinity War.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. At least show because I know there's a later scene, but the footage isn't finished, right?
Something like that.
I think they shot it, but like the way we see it, it's like it looks like behind the scenes footage.
Oh yeah, damn, we didn't talk about this with Secret Invasion. So that scene where she goes on the computer and she sees all the creatures. Somebody was like, "Oh man, they're probably doing a super scroll because it says like Groot, Frost Beast, and Cole Obsidian." I don't know. Because I know I had saw Groot and I was like, what?
Yeah. I know I wasn't tripping when I saw that. I thought I saw extremists or something like that too. I thought I seen extremists.
Yeah, it says Groot, a Frostbeast, Cold Obsidian, and someone with extremists. They're like, sounds like the MCU is creating a new type of super scroll. I don't know. I don't know nothing about scrolls other than them shapeshifters.
I saw on Twitter that the Super Scroll, whatever it's called, is based on like the Fantastic Four powers. Obviously, they don't have that yet, so they have to resort to
What
other things.
the fuck, bro? This is why people can't do, bro. Pepsi flavored ketchup will be available at select baseball stadiums on the 4th of July, bro.
Ketchup flavored.
No, Pepsi flavored ketchup. Yes.
Oh man, this is the most American thing.
That's some New
ever.
York shit.
Ew.
That ain't happening in Cleveland. That's some New York shit.
I would absolutely try it though.
I know you would.
It sounds so nasty.
It sounds terrible. So you telling me I want my fucking burger to taste like Pepsi? Hell no.
Ew.
I might as well pour Pepsi on my shit. Why do I need ketchup for it? Then? That's what
So
you're telling me.
nasty.
Hell no.
Bro.
It's like Elf.
Why do they
Yeah, like Elf.
Ugh, why, bro? Why do they keep trying to change ketchup, bro? Y'all didn't learn this in the 90s with fucking Easy Squirt, bro.
You gotta innovate.
It's an EMP, buddy.
I do appreciate the movie not explaining what an EMP is.
Yo,
It literally doesn't explain what it is. They literally just.
I forgot what movie it is.
If you know, you know.
I forgot what movie it was where they use an EMP. I think it's Fate of the Furious, where they have an EMP and they go so in depth about an EMP. I'm like, I know what an EMP is, bro.
It's probably Fast 8.
I think Dom has.
He uses it in his car throughout the entire third act. He literally uses it every probably 5 or 6 times. I love that everybody kept noticing that he kept saying Homecoming, and they thought, oh, that's where they got the title from for Spider-Man. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. That's not where they got the title from, you idiots. They should have just made like the words every single tagline from the other movies.
That would have been hilarious.
That should have been hilarious, yeah. Like the Dark World. I don't think it's that many. It's not even that many words though.
No, they weren't, because the only ones that it had existed were Winter Soldier, Dark World, and Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Mission report.
Mission report. December 16th, 1991. I love this sequence too, man. This action sequence is so dope. Damn, took all the niggas out. And nobody noticed that nobody was responding to comms, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
I've McFallen.
Ow!
Oh! I grabbed by his jaw, though. Oh. Oh.
The behind the scenes video of them doing this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he pulls him through and he falls onto I don't know what it's called. Like a stunt thingy. And he's like, cool, let's do it again. Bro, the behind the scenes videos of them making these movies are hilarious because everybody's a fucking clown.
Oh yeah,
they're stupid, bro.
You tell they're having fun making these movies, which I like. Like to me, you gives a good performance when you're having a good time. Like you give a way better effort.
They're grade A clowns when they're making these movies. I'll never forget the one where they were filming the funeral for Endgame, and they're like, guys, no phones, and they're all recording.
They're all recording their phones.
It's fucking stupid, bro.
The fact that they didn't tell Tom Holland that it was actually a funeral was hilarious. They said we don't like we're all here with suits. I guess he thought it was a wedding. He didn't think it was a funeral. Oh, yo, he was going to shoot him. Like, bruh, Tony, you stood no chance. You should have just put the suit on. Put on a suit. Oh,
Yo, why you holding her like that, though?
sure he enjoyed that for sure.
Oh, he flipped it like 3 times to that table. Oh,
No, he definitely had the heart shaped herb for sure.
the way he gonna jump though.
Woo!
It's funny because in this movie they don't mention a herb or nothing. They just make it like, yeah, he's just this really insanely great fighter with a fucking cat suit.
Yeah. Which to me it makes sense that he would have some type of ability just by the way what he's doing, like the way he just jumped like that, like the way he's able to hit Bucky like that. It only takes somebody with some abilities to do that. Like, because even Falcon couldn't even do anything. Tony couldn't do nothing. Up here go the shot that all women love is when Chris Evans grabbed the helicopter.
And that's just Chris Evans doing that.
Yeah,
he can actually do that. Got the
my
cowboy
guy's
boots.
arms, bro.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Look at my guy's arms, though. He said, "Bring it back."
The Rock was like, "I'll do you one better. I'll pull a helicopter with my bare hands."
Oh man,
that movie's a fucking cartoon, bro.
Boy, come here. You're like, let go.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm coming with you.
It's a good thing that river was there.
Right.
Bro, Bucky and Cap have a thing for falling in the water together, bro.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Ain't nobody outside to see where the fuck everybody at, bro. Like, where's all the people at? Bruh.
Not the apple pie, though.
The apple strudel?
Apple strudel? That's what y'all call it? Apple strudel and apple pie?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Oh.
How are you eating apple pie with water, bro? What's wrong with you?
What you eat it with? Milk?
Not water. I'll tell you that right now.
I think apple pie sound real good right now.
It's the crazy thing. Float over to it.
The crazy thing about this, we haven't even gotten to the airport fight yet.
I guess that Negan show started today, or
I still haven't even finished season 11, so I can't even watch it.
Neither have I. But at this point, I got no excuses. That shit is on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Same. I'll be buying that for Black Friday because it will be $10, like season 10.
Oh. Your mama name is Sarah.
Somebody said Kate Blanchett's wig in King of the Crystal Skull looks like a Lego wig that you put on the figures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't unsee that now.
The fact that they brought up this whole super soldier project thing, and then it goes nowhere. I love that. Because you think, oh, they're fighting, but they're gonna at the end they're gonna team up and fight this bigger threat. No, that doesn't happen. Now, when this movie started, did you guys know that he killed? Well, I think they do show that he killed his dad, right? They show that in Winter Soldier, right?
No. This was the first time we found out about that.
No, we find out in Winter Soldier.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. That was the whole twist.
No,
at the end of this.
There's newspaper clippings when he's talking to the fucking computer.
No, but they don't outright reveal it.
That's like a flash.
That's an Easter egg compared to this.
No, I knew that.
Alex saw it immediately.
I did because I figured when they were talking about assassinations, they said, "Oh, who's there to do it?" And you see Winter Soldier like sitting in like they show that clip and they show all the things that people he's killed.
Alex is just a lot smarter than us, Tyler. He knows these things.
Ow! Bro, you're getting dogged by new meat, bro.
This is more of a Black Widow movie than the actual Black Widow movie.
Ow!
This is the kind of shit I wanted to see from the Black Widow movie.
Mm-hmm.
All this spy and espionage shit.
Ow! I love that when they bring in Ant-Man. He's like, so we going after some super assassins. So we're on our own. I know a guy. That was the post-credit scene for Ant-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They talk about killing Steve Rogers. They talk about killing this man. They say, if provoked, we will take him down. What? I don't have my suit. Y'all should already have me a suit in this place right now. That's what he's saying. It's crazy to think that they had a plan just in case they didn't get Spider-Man. Like if he, they had a way to go with this movie, even if they weren't gonna acquire him. The fact that they brought him in so fast was great. Like, I think we can use a Hulk right now. He definitely wouldn't be on your side. The government had been trying to take the Hulk from him for the longest.
He would have been on Team Cap.
For sure. Hey, Queens. It's crazy. Once we saw this in the theater, we said, oh, we know who that is. Spider-Man. In MCU, finally. Tom Holland.
I remember when I was watching the leaked version and this happened, I was like, oh my God, it's Spider-Man. I was like, yo.
The fact that this is not the same apartment, though.
I was about to say.
The apartment changes every movie. Like they
Bro,
just
the
really
living
like
room is on the
remodeling.
whole other side and far from No Way Home.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks
I'm
like a
here.
baby, dude.
Yeah, for sure. What are you doing? Marissa Tomato.
Yo, Marissa Tomei Far From Home.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. So what did I apply for? Okay.
Come on, Tom Holland, just sign the contract.
Right.
Make the 4th movie.
For sure. He only gonna come back if Zendaya come back. He don't come back only if Zendaya come back and do it. It's like, bro, Zendaya out here kissing other guys in the movies, bro. You can go ahead and be Spider-Man again and you know, the whole thing, bro. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Retro tech.
Salvation.
You're a dumpster diver.
Me first.
That's you.
The PJ suit.
PJ is very, very good for what it is.
I said that. What were we talking about? We were talking about the Flash, where I was like, oh yeah, the crafted Batman suit is terrible.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
supposed to look terrible. And I'm like, yeah, this suit looks terrible, but in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Bro, he kept this suit in the attic though.
Yeah, all he did was retro scan the fucking room and find out where it's at.
Spider-Man. Not in that onesie, you're not.
He said you're the Spiderling.
I mean, he must have made that suit like a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Nailed it.
My thing is, how do you find out?
Find out he was Spider-Man?
Yeah.
He's Tony Stark.
Well, no shit, I know. But like, I legit want to know how he found out.
All he did was had Friday find out who this kid is. That's it. He has his ways for sure.
It's actually a long story. Can you even see in these?
He said ever since it happened, my ability to dial to 11. We'll get you out of that twin bed in the morning. The fact that he says he only had the powers for 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. He said, I would love to play football, but I couldn't then, so I can't now. Shit. Give me the abilities of being Spider-Man, bro. You tell me I ain't playing sports? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Be like Tasm, go to dunk on the basketball court.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. I will
Or
be
when he
straight
throws
playing basketball.
When he throws the football in the field goal and goes dunk and breaks it.
Yeah, bro. And no one questions if he's Spider-Man.
This room kind of feels like shit. We just got the rights to him. Let's build the set real quick.
That's exactly what this is. That's exactly what this is. This feel like this was reshot. And there's another scene when they get to Germany, and he's talking to Spider-Man like mid conversation. Just feels like that was straight like shot later than when it was supposed to be put into the movie. Like. Don't tell that, man.
Okay, Spider-Man.
Okay, Spider. It's the music, though.
Get this out.
I'm sorry. He did webbed him to the fucking door.
Bro, they got this man charging in the corner like a fucking.
Yo, the fact that he just sitting in the corner in the dark, though, like, what the fuck? They got him sitting there in the corner like he a cell phone or something.
Ow! Hello to you too.
Hey.
Yeah, it's the founder of the Jeremy Renner app.
Supposed to go water ski.
After what they did to him in Hawkeye, I hope this man never steps foot in the MCU ever again, bro.
He's another character that has no reason to come back. He has no reason to come back.
I love him in this movie for the little bit he's in it, and then I love him in Endgame. Oh,
It's weird because he was supposed to be in Winter Soldier as well. I think he was shooting Mission Impossible at the same time. No, not Mission Impossible. Yeah, it was Mission Impossible. Yeah. Tom Cruise like, no, nigga, you staying here.
And it sucked because he was doing Endgame, he couldn't do Fallout.
Right. It's funny because when I was doing my review for Fallout, I was like, damn, it felt like Jeremy Renner is missing in this movie. He's missing. Oh, yo, bro, he's an android, bro. But she can.
You can't defeat me. Oh, I know. He can.
Bro, I saw the scene in the trailer. I said, oh yeah, Team Cap all the way. It's like, bro, everyone was like, oh, Iron Man has Vision. I was like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face with that shit, bro. Vision just got folded, literally. Oh.
Bro, this nigga literally get folded back. Oh, you get thrown down like 30 stairs. 30 stairs.
Bro, she destroyed this man, bro. How are you gonna tell me Team Iron Man when you see your main guy get folded like that, bro?
Yeah, she'd be able to hold her own though. For one, it'd be a fair fight.
Oh yeah, that's the one from the movie. I kind of wish it was Okoye.
I kind of wish it was Okoye as well.
Maybe she wasn't cast yet.
I don't think she was cast yet. Also, I think she was filming Walking Dead at the time. Can you move your seat? No.
No.
There's an even funnier moment when after they kiss and he looks back and they're like,
It's funny. It's funny. She showed up in watching Law and Order SVU. She showed up in the episode as well.
Bro, I hate it when she shows up in fucking The Winter Soldier and she's all like pissed off and shit. It's like, bro, you knew what you were doing.
Right.
Like, why are you getting pissy at them when you knew exactly what you were doing?
It's because she couldn't get Captain America, man. That's what she did it all for. She wanted to hit that, man. You know that.
You fucking loser, bro.
Like, bruh. Here we go. Yo, once we saw them pull up in this parking lot, we knew exactly what was happening. Like, oh my God, it's finally happening, bro. Fucking Beetle, though. Had to get off my ass.
Ow!
Paul Rudd. Shout out
This
to Paul
is
Rudd, bro.
this is my favorite version of Ant-Man.
I agree. I don't know. I love the man game though, but yeah, I think this
I,
is.
I, I like him in Endgame too, but I really like him in this movie. I'm shaking your hand too long. Bro, when you
I
think
know
about
you're
it,
great.
Captain America really had no team, and Iron Man had his whole team already, and they still got folded, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Iron Man
mean,
had his team built already, bro.
but he had like when Ant-Man becomes Giant Man, that was like out of nowhere. I love that when he says the lines that anyone on my team has like some weird abilities. Can y'all please just show up now? Like,
Bro, literally, Captain America literally built this team in less than 24 hours, bro. The only guaranteed person, the only two guaranteed people he had were Falcon and Wanda. I mean, Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's it. Because
Falcon and Winter Soldier, that's hilarious.
He didn't know about the other ones. He was like, shit, they might not even show up.
Where did they suit up? Just like behind the car?
The van is shaking.
They all took their turns in the van.
Some absolutely terrible green screen is about to hit.
Yeah. This definitely was shot obviously differently than where they're actually at. They're not even in the same scene together. Captain, Your Highness.
It was so epic seeing this in IMAX because it was this aspect ratio of the whole movie. And then when this part came and he steps on screen, it opens up.
It changes. Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing it in there. I was like, yo, that's fucking awesome.
Isn't it like that on Disney Plus?
No, it just changes.
It just changes. Oh, that's terrible. It should do the shift where it's going into IMAX. Man, that sucks. All right, patience.
Under rules.
That should have been the end scene right there with the web hitting the shield. That should have been the cutoff for the trailer. Thanks. New suit.
He's 100% CG. It's crazy.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because it's him, but he's in like a mocap suit. Like he has like a whole mocap suit on. Because obviously he can do most of the stunts.
They stopped doing that though, right? Because in No Way Home they didn't do that much.
Yeah, the gold thing is just CG.
They did though.
Yeah, but it's not the way it is here. Because it's fully CGI.
I think with No Way Home, he was actually wearing the suit. I think the only time where he's wearing a mocap suit is the Iron Spider stuff. Because obviously the Iron Spider suit is all CGI. But when he's actually like wearing a suit, like the black and red suit or the final suit, it's mostly him in a costume, which I do like. I like that better than the mocap stuff. I think for here it was more they just didn't have time for to get. Well, obviously he's doing a lot more stuff too, but I don't think they had no time to bring anybody in to be Spider-Man.
I love Ant-Man's helmet in this movie. I know they kept it for a couple of the movies, but I love it. Mm-hmm. I remember when they revealed it, I was like, oh shit, he's got a new helmet. Man, remember the fucking Super Bowl trailer for this movie, bro?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Talking about all the characters, right? Yeah.
Man, that shit was awesome. Oh, I remember when they first...
second time.
Bro, the fact that Captain America takes down War Machine and Black Panther at the same time, bro, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Mm-hmm. Nope. Ow! What the hell was that?
Bro, I remember I saw a TV spot where they showed this, and I was like, oh my god, the Spider-Man footage.
I was actually mad that they showed this. I didn't see this in the when they showed the TV spot. I saw it afterwards, and I was a little upset. I'm like, damn, they spoiling a lot of the parts that you need to see in the theater.
Listen, it's not as bad as when Endgame came out, and 2 days later they released a TV spot showing Cap holding Mjolnir in it.
Yeah, terrible.
And they showed, I think, the portal sequence too. I was like, oh my god.
Eventually they showed.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
I think that was like a while after.
That was 2 days.
It was like at least almost.
I was going with my mom to see it. It was that Sunday, and I had already seen it, and I was online, and I saw that. I was like, why would they do that?
It did make $1 billion opening weekend.
I was just about to say maybe they just expect to know everyone saw it opening weekend, so we can show it.
Major look.
They say if you didn't see it opening weekend, you obviously don't care.
All those cars.
Damn. Hopefully they all got insurance.
Universal was watching this, is like, we could do that in Fast and Furious.
Oh, look at that. Hey, buddy, I think you lost this. Boom.
I kind of like this suit better than the Homecoming one, only because
But this is the Homecoming suit.
No, the colors are different. In Homecoming, it's a little brighter.
I just think it's the way it's shot.
That's just the movie.
I think it's the movie though.
But I like how in this movie it kind of looks like the Raimi colors.
I'm gonna say the colors are more muted in this movie than Homecoming. So I'm sorry. Right? Oh.
Boom. Ow! Could have done that
earlier. I hate you. Yo.
People shit on MCU humor a lot, but it's like those little moments
it depends on who it's written by. That's
throw it at this. Like this scene right here. Wow. Like, oh no, I thought it was a water truck. I'm sorry.
Oh man, I thought it was a water truck.
Sorry. It seems like that. It's like, yeah. But it's like, bro, like they literally throwing like things like that at you. Like they're not expecting that. Like Wanda looking nice in her costume.
Come on. My thing was like, let's say they actually got to the jet. Then what? All 5 of them were gonna go to fucking
hell yeah.
This place?
Yeah. It was ready to take on all the super soldiers.
Yeah.
Shit, Wanda probably could took them all out by herself.
Yeah, because they removed Spider-Man from the shot for the trailers.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, Spider-Man's in that one space.
We fight. This is gonna end well.
Think somebody should have died in this sequence.
Rhodey. I always say Rhodey should have died.
I thought he died when I saw the movie.
Then when they showed the scene in the trailer, I said, no, he's not gonna die. Like you don't show something like that in the trailer. Because I felt like the scene had no consequences besides him losing his legs. That's like, okay, but then he gets them back. Like he's okay. Like, yo, these niggas are getting annihilated. The music though. Yo, why the music is not highlighted in this scene? Like the music is dope.
We're still friends, right? Depends on how hard you hit me.
How hard you hit me.
Scarlet was going to fling her.
Oh.
Ow.
You were pulling her punches.
Bro, she's not superhuman, bro. She's got like a dislocated shoulder, bro. She hit that shit stupid hard.
I did kill your father. He tried to kill me and killed himself. Yo, Wanda out here like coming in clutch though. She coming in clutch every single time. Stark said you said that. He also said go for your legs. Ow. You also say go for your legs. You're not stronger than me, son. Whoop.
Ow. I don't know. Is he maybe? I feel like Spider-Man's stronger.
They never show his true strength anyway, so it doesn't matter. They don't really show it. They don't never really showcase Spider-Man's strength. Ever.
That's not true.
He lifted that building in Homecoming.
Well, that, but also the part with the ship.
He was barely holding that.
Bro,
he fumbled the ship.
Iron Man came in for the win.
He held it for like a good 30 seconds. Oof. Now he's not doing no fucking Miles Morales shit of pulling a bridge together.
Yeah, that was crazy,
bro. When he did that, I said,
OP,
"Get the fuck out of here,
He's straight
bro."
OP, bro. I was playing Miles Morales the other day. I'm like, this nigga is straight OP, bro.
He literally pulled a bridge together, bro. I was like, "Get the fuck out!"
And he just became Spider-Man. It's not like he did 8 years. Who's speaking? It's your conscience.
I talk a lot these days.
That's a Finding Nemo joke. If you guys did not know.
Yeah. No.
Oh no. Oh. The stuff they do with Ant-Man in this movie is fucking gold.
That's why I like this version of Ant-Man, because he doesn't feel like an idiot. He feels like he's been Ant-Man for a good while.
Yeah. And real talk, it's only been like a year that he's been Ant-Man.
He feels experienced. The other movies, he kind of doesn't feel like that. Kind of just feels like, yeah, I'm going through the motions. Especially in
I got something really big. Yo, it's funny because I remember sitting in the theater. I'm like, what the fuck is he about to do? Don't tell me he about to do what I think he about to do, bro. In a lab. And I passed out. He said, I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Yo, this nigga, bro, I swear to God, bro, when he turned into fucking giant man, I said, get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh! My theater went crazy, bro, when he turned the giant man, bro.
Tiny Toon is big now. He's big now.
I guess that's the signal.
Where'd he go, TikTok?
Give me back my roadie. Oh,
bro. After this, it was clipped, bro.
Yeah.
Iron Man had nothing. Nothing, bro. They all got folded.
And Vision just standing around not doing anything. It's like
you should just mad think of playing.
I guess he knew that he could literally just annihilate anybody. So he just stood by. He stood by and played more defense than offense. Ow! You want to get to them? You got to go through me. Yo, the fact that he got to go home, Black Panther got to go home, like, bro, I fought a nigga that turned into a giant. Like, bro, I went to fight with the Avengers and one of them turned humongous. Like, bruh, what the fuck?
I don't care.
Then we get Endgame when he literally says a name. Clint.
Give it to me.
I've been in the mood to watch Infinity War as well. Watching all the Russo brothers movies is a great back-to-back. I swear to God. Watching Winter Soldier, then watching this, watching Infinity War, then watching Endgame. Oh my God. Ow. Something just flew in me.
Oh my God. Look how fucking good this shit looks, bro.
Yes, bro.
If they made all this now, it would look so bad.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I know shorts and movies just act. How does it look? I mean, this Blu-ray looks fantastic. Looks really good.
I mean, I'm just talking about the CGI. I'm not talking about that.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. Like, it's very well shot, and I think I do also go back to who's actually making it. I think the Russo brothers does a great job with,
I do too, because there wasn't anything embarrassing in Guardians 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything looked pretty good in that movie.
Remember that really old movie, Empire Strikes Back? Remember that part with the walking thingies? Maybe his kids on something.
This is the only part where Iron Man's team did anything resourceful, bro. Doof.
That was awesome. Ow!
The sound effect.
The fact that it just caused all this destruction, though.
Does anybody have any orange slices? It's like, oh shit, I killed him. Ow!
I'm about to go buy. I'm about to give me a new Spider-Man costume. I'm about to buy me a Miles Morales costume. Go home. I'm gonna call AMA. Man, you want to call AMA regardless. Get out of here.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
You guys think they'll have Miles in the MCU or in the Sony universe?
He's gonna be in the MCU soon.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying not to think about like, oh, when is this character going to show up? Because it just every time I think of something, they do something so drastically dumb and stupid and more different than what I want them to do, and I'm just like, okay.
I think Feige's out after Secret Wars.
Who replaces him?
I don't know. Some guy.
Maybe they actually replace him with AI. the fucking AI from She-Hulk. Maybe. Oh yeah, look, did you finish She-Hulk, Luke?
I didn't even watch it. I watched like 3 episodes and thought, okay.
You didn't miss
Oh, so you didn't see the finale?
I saw it on Twitter.
Oh,
like people just reposting it. And I was like,
bro,
"Oh, so you say, oh, but it's okay if it's bad. That was on purpose." I'm like, "It's not how it works."
I think the only thing in that show that was like genuinely hilarious outside of Daredevil stuff, which was admittedly good. Did you at least watch the Daredevil episode or no?
No, I've never seen a single Daredevil episode. Like,
You haven't?
I have no attachment to that.
You didn't watch the Netflix series?
No.
You should definitely watch the Netflix series.
I know.
The only thing that was funny in that show was like when they were like, "Oh yeah, the show looks so bad because we put all our budget towards Wakanda Forever." I was like, that's kind of funny. I was like, that doesn't excuse the fact that like 85% of your
there's a shot they use in Far From Home when they mourn Venom in the little scene.
What?
Remember when they do the memorial with all the characters? That was the shot they used for Vision. How did they get that photo?
It's the same way they got all those photos in Fast X.
Bro.
How did they get the photo of them sitting on the cliff, bro? Who shot that? Gal Gadot shot that before she walked up,
the Cypher shot that.
Man. We get our first hint to the shots of the Russo brother who always putting himself in the movie. That he said, "Oh, I'm gonna play dead in this one. My character is gonna be."
Oh,
dead.
that's him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's one of the Russo brothers.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And he plays the guy that's in the group that talks about going on
a
date.
I know that.
Yeah, that's him. What does he play? I don't think any of them show up in Infinity War.
I don't know.
No, they don't.
He shows up somewhere else. Where was he?
I know he's in Winter Soldier. One of them in Winter Soldier. He patches up.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Samuel Jackson. But I'm just thinking they're not in Infinity War. That's weird that they're not in that movie. I guess there's no reason for them to be in that movie. There's no civilians barely in that movie. Barely. Besides the opening when they're in New York. Most of it takes place in space or like on Wakanda, where it's like there's really no civilians need to be involved.
Sorcerers, Fortify your minds.
That's the only part of that movie you like, huh?
Yeah,
Talking
pretty
about
much.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke does not like that one.
I love
Yeah,
that.
he's
movie,
not.
though.
He's not in Infinity War.
I love Multiverse of Madness, bro. I don't care nobody.
You don't gotta tell me, bro. We should do that watch along in October.
I agree.
If we can't come up with another horror movie to do in October, we should definitely do that.
I know I want to do a Halloween movie. I want to do Halloween 4 for some reason. I want to watch Halloween 4.
I'm fine with that.
Obviously, what I said we're gonna do Multiverse of Madness. I want to do Dream Warriors this year.
Hell yeah!
I
Because
want to
we
do
did
Dream.
the first one last year.
Yeah.
I was thinking about watching Dream Warriors the other day. I was like,
Yo,
for some
I was in a
reason-
Freddy mood too, bro. I was in a Freddy mood, dude.
for some reason, I think it's because one year, it was in 2020, I had watched Dream Warriors in this crazy thunderstorm. It was fucking crazy. And ever since then, I've kind of associated that as a summer movie. I don't know why. I know it's not a summer
It's
movie.
definitely not though. I've been in the mood to watch some horror movies. Spoiler, obviously, I'm already showing what I picked up for Blu-ray hunting, but I've been in the mood to watch this movie since I bought it.
Luke was asking me to watch Ponzo. He was asking me to watch it yesterday. I was like, bro, I already put on Avatar and I'm not turning it off. If I don't watch it now, I'm not watching it like ever.
It's crazy because I forgot I went to see this by myself. I didn't. Stephanie didn't go see that movie with me. Oh, they got a Russo brother right there on screen.
That's crazy. That's what he looks like in the army.
It's like you guys got all this information that he falsified all the information and all this. Like, oh, they got a Russo brothers dead in bathtub.
Guy who hates movies. Every week he's saying something. And just he wrote Extraction 1 and 2, right?
I think they wrote it and produced it.
Who?
The Russos.
One of them.
Oh,
I
just
always
one
get
of
them
them.
mixed up.
I thought they was a more collab.
Yo, the Gray Man like came and went. I remember people were hyping that movie up. They were like, "Yo, it's like Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans in the same movie. That's pretty cool." And it's from the people who did.
I like the Gray
Endgame.
Man. I like the Gray Man. I did.
It was
I did
okay. It came and went.
It did though. It definitely did. Like I watched
was
that
like- it
once
was
and I never
fine.
thought about it after that again.
It's
Even
just
though,
a
even though it got my
Netflix
girl,
thing.
even though it got my girl in there, but I still like watched it. It did come and went though. It did. I need to watch that Ghosted movie. I heard that movie wasn't that good.
AJ watched like half of it. He said it's not good.
The fact that we thought we were getting this big climax with all these super soldiers, and they don't even do it.
Why that look like Henry Cavill?
That does look like Henry Cavill. Though. He does look like Henry Cavill.
Crossover? Question mark?
So I'm guessing this is their version of the Raft.
Yeah.
Do they call this the Raft?
It's
think
literally
it-
called
yeah.
the Raft.
Okay.
They got a bunch of Spider-Man villains just
A whole
in
bunch of
the-
Spider-Man villains.
in the basement.
I like the Spider-Man game version of the Raft better. I wish we can actually swing to the Raft in Spider-Man.
Who knows?
Yeah, you can visit the cells.
Yeah.
Like in Arkham Knight when you go into GCPD.
Yeah. I should be able to go to the Raft since I done put half the villains there. I should be able to swing there. Oh, I'm so ready for Spider-Man 2, bro. People made a comment saying, "Oh, it's gonna be like going from New York to Manhattan to Queens is gonna be so boring." I'm like, bro, you guys must not enjoy swinging. I love swinging in the game. I'm gonna be swinging. I'm not. I rarely use fast travel in Spider-Man. I swing everywhere I go.
I ain't gonna lie, in this playthrough, I use fast travel a lot only because I was like, I really want to platinum it again, and I'm not trying to do all this fucking
Yeah, but you've played it before.
Yeah,
so.
I've played it.
Yeah, I'm replaying Miles Morales again, and I don't care. I'm still swinging.
I gotta download Miles Morales and play it again.
If you guys didn't know, I started the walkthrough series on it. Started doing the walkthrough series on it.
I should be getting PS5 before Spider-Man 2 comes out, so I can.
That's October, buddy.
Yeah,
Please do it.
Enough time.
You can finally play these amazing games you've been missing out on.
I can. and then with the subscription, you can get like all those other games as well. So that's cool. And Fortnite, of course.
Yeah, you people buy PS5 to play Fortnite.
To be fair,
Fall Guys does look fun. I want to try Fall Guys.
Fall Guys is hilarious, bro. I love that game. Fortnite on the PS5 looks fucking immaculate. Like it looks amazing. Bro.
Who are you?
Who are you? Come on, man. Bro.
He's got a point.
Folded him with one phrase.
I kind of love that he's like that guy where like he's the same thing in game. He was like, "Hey, you want to take a picture of me? I'm Ant-Man." They just look at me. I don't even know who you are. Who are you? Like,
oh, that scene is so bad.
It's the Russo's kids.
He said
in that scene.
He said, "Dab."
Oh my God, that scene is so
bad.
That scene is awful.
Say hello to your mom. She knows better. Oh, the fucking Professor Hulk, bro. When I first saw that, bro, I felt like this is like some Elseworld shit. Like, bro, this is some Elseworld like multiverse shit, bro. There's no way.
It's like I'm so confused.
Yeah. And everyone in the audience, like, we agree with you, man. We're so confused as well. They were not playing when they was talking about keeping Endgame a secret. They really kept some things really a secret.
They really kept everything. The only thing that they didn't keep a secret was the time travel, and it's only because they had leaked that set photo of them in New York. And we were like, wait, what?
Yeah, where they were in the events of 2012.
I could watch that.
James Gunn says there are no plans for a sequel to the Suicide Squad. Well, guess what? The Authority and Creature Commandos is already like a Suicide Squad sequel. So
it broke my heart, but whatever.
If they do a Suicide Squad, they need another director. That's what I think.
You wouldn't want to see him direct it?
No, because every Suicide Squad, if it's like a cool anthology thing, you just have a different director.
I can see that.
Take on it.
That's actually a pretty cool idea. It's just the thing that sucks is that when they do those Suicide Squad movies, they always have characters that are like, oh, I want to see them come back, and then they don't come back. It's like, yeah, you can make it an anthology. The thing is, and it's going to sound really stupid, but it's like they make the characters so amazing. I'm mainly talking about 2, not 1. But, you know, like they happened with the Suicide Squad. We're like, where's Deadshot? And then they killed off Boomerang in 5 seconds. So we were like, what? Okay. Like, there would be riots in the streets if they made a 3rd Suicide Squad movie and King Shark was not there.
Yeah.
Bloodsport too.
King Shark is one of my favorite characters in the movie. Like the scene that he gets when he's like when they're driving to the destination in the van, he's looking out at the people. Like, how the fuck do you guys make a shark make me feel something? Like, you know, it made a fucking shark make me feel something.
I love to see it's not supposed to be funny. Well, I don't know.
The Suicide Squad.
Maybe it is. I do too. I haven't watched it in so long. When he's looking at the fish and then the fish tank breaks, he goes, "Oh, my friends!" And then they start eating him. He's like, "Ah!"
And it's not even that. I'm thinking when he falls out of the thing, I'm like, he's dead. I said he's dead. Like they killed him off real quick. and
I
he
thought he
doesn't
was.
die. I'm like, oh, that is awesome.
I thought he was dead the first time I saw it. I was like, wait, that's what?
Yeah, that's how he goes out.
Bro.
Yo, this is one of the best memes right here. Where this scene right here, that's like when you go down into the basement with your best friend right here. Like when you go down into the basement.
Bro, when King Shark ripped that dude in half, bro. Oh my god. Oh shoot.
Fake mustache.
I love that movie, bro.
And
That's probably top 5 DC movies for me. I've seen it that many times. I haven't seen it in a really long time though.
It sounds like a lot of paperwork. Good to see you, Tom. He said, "This is a truce, man." It's like crazy to think of all the stuff they've been through to lead up to this movie, though. Like, man. One. Mm-hmm. He killed them all. He killed them all. Flat lines. But you made sure you did the job, though, right? I'm gonna say they definitely didn't have bullets in their heads when you when you got there. Mm-mm.
Never forget that Keanu Reeves turned down several Marvel contracts, but agreed to be a tumbleweed in the SpongeBob movie.
he was a real one for that.
I mean, Keanu Reeves have done a lot of questionable projects. I mean, he fucking did. I swear, I would never forget him for doing knock knock knock. Never forget him for doing 47 Ronin. Never forget him for doing fucking Day the Earth Stood Still. Like he's
47
done.
Ronin was that bad? I heard it was okay.
It's not good, bro. It's not a good movie.
Any movie that has a number in it, I'm like,
127 hours is good. What are you talking about?
10 Cloverfield Lane.
you know,
500 days
not
of
like
summer.
that. One that like makes sense. It's not just like here's a number and here's a word.
47 Ronin. Yeah, you're right.
13 hours.
13 hours is okay.
No, but that makes sense because it's hours. It's like 47 road, and I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves have done some questionable roles, bro.
Or like that Dwayne movie that's coming out, Red One. I'm like, come on, it's just like a color and a number. Like, come on, it's like a Christmas movie where J.K. Simmons is Santa or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this nigga did. If you guys have ever seen replicas with Keanu Reeves, oh my god.
I heard I was really
Saw the trailer for that.
bad.
I bought it. My fiance actually liked that movie, and I bought it for her. So I have it in my collection, but it probably won't get watched.
I heard that movie was really
It's
bad.
not good. It's not good. I can't
Lucky
believe
that
you guys didn't know.
It's lucky that security camera was there.
Right.
You know, this is an amazing sign of cinema when the film studios is like a random D-level studio, but it says from the producers of Transformers.
Yeah. Horror movies do that a lot. It's like from the producers of
Paranormal Activity and Insidious. That's the two projects they love to use when it comes to Blumhouse. Paranormal Activity and fucking Insidious. From the studio that brought you Insidious. Yo, he has to see his parents die by this guy's hands, though. Like,
I've never seen The Day the Earth Stood Still. I never saw the original one either. My dad, I think, has a Blu-ray that it comes with both the
Yeah,
original and that
I
one.
think the Keanu Reeves ones comes with a hidden. Like I don't think it's promoted that you get the original, but you get the original with that movie.
You
With the
guys
rating.
seen Point Break?
Point Break is good. Most of his early like action stuff, of course, like for me, Speed is up there, like probably top 3.
Man, yo,
Yeah, for me,
I need to rewatch
Point Break
Speed,
and Speed.
bro.
Speed is fucking awesome.
Speed is fucking amazing.
It is though. That's a great '90s action movie, dude. Man,
Fucking love that movie.
another one people don't talk about. Say watch Hardball. Hardball is a good movie.
Oh, here's a number in the title: Ocean's 11. Ocean's
No,
11
no,
is
but
one of the
that makes
That's
sense
the
because it's
it's one of the
his like
greatest
team,
movies ever made.
he's talking about the number being first, not the second number.
or just
Oh,
like a number and a word that have no correlation.
And so it begins. Oh,
oh,
New Cap was gonna get involved. You're hitting on my best friend, buddy. Oh, Crush. No. Oh, look out. You guys' thoughts on this end scene, this end fight scene?
it's phenomenal.
Emotional.
Yo, the fact that we get the infamous shot though.
Yeah. I'm glad they held that from the trailer, at least.
I agree. I love that. That's it was one of the images on the steelbook I got.
It's on the back of the Blu-ray, right? Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just hopping around.
Got one thruster. Still trying to get him.
Luke, you ever seen Real Steel?
It's a good movie.
No, but I've seen the Eminem video clip.
You should watch it. I think you'd like that movie a lot.
It's a nice heartfelt movie.
I love that movie.
Where's the 4K for that?
My thing was they announced the fucking show on Disney Plus and have not mentioned it at all.
Can't get it. I'm eyeballing it.
I say I'm eyeballing it many times, and it's from this movie.
I'm eyeballing it.
Ow!
Gotcha. Every time I see that shot with him putting the helmet on, I
Yeah.
think about the trailer. You just
Yeah.
started a war. Like what? Like what? It's such a cringe line.
Come here. Jesus Christ.
Yo, these niggas falling
Boom.
like far as fuck.
What's the best Iron Man suit, in your opinion?
Oh, here we go. Let's
I
see how
think
many
it's-
fires we start with this conversation.
I think it's the one in the first Avengers that he puts on in the end.
I
That's a
think
really great suit.
I gotta say Iron Man 2,
I gotta
the
say
triangle piece, or
Yeah.
the first Avengers. That well, it's the same suit, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about you like the triangle.
I love
I
the
like-
triangle.
I like the one where it looks real, like he's actually
The
wearing
first-
Oh, he's actually
3D
wearing the
thing.
suit. I think this one is pretty good.
Yeah.
What's that? But for me, it's probably Endgame.
I love the Endgame one too.
The Endgame suit is my favorite because it looks classic. It looks like a classic Iron Man suit, but modernized. Like the way the colors and just by the way it looks like it's a modern take on
Boom!
classic Iron Man suit.
My arm.
Damn, it's funny. There's a Funko Pop like that as well. Here we go.
Boom! Boom!
Oh my
Boom!
God. I can't believe they fucking did it. The Russos. If I ever see you guys will get a bow from me for sure, for sure. Oh my god. How can people dislike this costume for Black Panther? This costume is so fucking awesome.
There's not many bad MCU costumes. The only one that comes to mind is the Captain America one from the Avengers, obviously, but
Yeah,
I'm in the minority that I
no,
kind of like it for what it
that one
is.
that one is terrible. That's a trash suit.
It's
That's a
it's
very trash
terrible, but
suit,
it's
dude.
like supposed to be.
The fact that they brought it back in fucking Endgame, he had to wear it for that whole sequence. I'm like, this is
I don't
like
know.
trash.
I've never been like, oh, this is awful. It's like there were worse comic book suits, dude. Like, bro, the Catwoman one exists from
Yeah,
the movie.
but but the movie is already trash, so the costume doesn't make it
No,
like that. When you got Captain America in that costume next to Iron Man and fucking no, bro, and Thor, like
I
nah,
think
dude.
it's the helmet. Like without the helmet, he looks okay.
I don't even love Thor's costume in that movie
It looks
either.
like he's wearing pajamas.
My favorite Thor look was either the Thor the Dark World costume or the Ragnarok costume.
I
Or
think it's
Infinity War.
Ragnarok.
Oh no,
The
Infinity
the
War.
Well,
Infinity
no,
War.
no, 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 Ragnarok because he has the helmet in Ragnarok and it looks awesome.
I like just like the clean vest.
I
type
gotta
thing
gotta
in
go with
Ragnarok.
Infinity War. Like when he gets
Because
Stormbreaker,
I
that
remember
costume is dope.
they
The
finally had
all black
given
with the red cape.
they finally gave him the fucking helmet in Infinity War in Ragnarok. I was like, yes, thank you. Then they kept that going with Love and Thunder, and it looked fucking awful. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, you must talk about the suit when he's fighting Hulk, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I say he doesn't have it in the third act.
No, he does. He
no, it
wears the
doesn't.
same
Not the
thing.
helmet.
He doesn't have a
Yeah,
helmet.
the helmet.
No, not the helmet. Not the helmet.
Ow! Like, come here.
Yeah, boy.
Take you to school today, son.
You can't beat him hand to hand. You said,
Analyze the fight pattern.
mm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Straight
Countermeasures
cheating.
ready.
It's
Let's
a
kick
cheat
his
move.
ass.
It's a cheat move. You cheated. You straight cheated. You gonna use AI to fucking beat me? That's how
Yep.
you know you can't beat me. That's how you know you can't beat
He
me.
knew
Then.
he couldn't beat him. He's Captain America, dude.
He's my friend.
So was I.
So was I. Oh.
That's like any superhero trying to fight Batman. You're not going to win unless you have superpowers. If Batman had that technology to fight Superman, he would. He uses kryptonite to fight Superman.
I could do this all day.
Ow. Come here.
Yo, he picks him up though.
Yoink.
Oh.
What are you
Bruh.
hitting?
Ow.
Stop, wait.
So much what's his name didn't follow this protocol. US soldier definitely didn't
Yo. I forgot that happened.
like he definitely didn't use that. He definitely cut somebody's head off.
Oh man, I remember when that happened. I was like, yo, Jesus Christ. I was like thinking, Jesus Christ.
I need to rewatch Falcon and Winter Soldier just to see that moment, bro. Oh my god.
This man was going bananas.
Damn, son.
Yeah, I used this fight prominently when I was making my Marvel hype video before Endgame.
Shield doesn't belong to you. My father made that shield.
You don't deserve it.
Okay, you made it.
Have
You
it.
can have it. I don't need it.
Scratched anyway.
The Black Panther. Yeah, it's scratched anyway. Shit. And then the one that you make me an Endgame gets fucking broken half anyway.
I did like
It
the
would've
theory
been-
that Thanos' sword is made out of adamantium or whatever.
It's definitely made. I love that they people were complaining like, oh my god, why did Thanos be able to break the shields? The most powerful metal. I'm like, no, what they specifically say it's the most powerful metal on Earth. Thanos is from a whole nother planet, you guys. That
Dude,
might have more
he's
powerful
fucking Thanos. Are you serious?
Exactly.
Who cares? Like, come on, bro.
I wonder if Zemo dusted. Did he say he got dusted?
I don't remember.
Imagine him getting dusted inside of his cell, then getting dusted back into his cell. Then he'd get dusted back to the cell, and someone else is in the cell.
Audi.
Orange as fuck, though. It must be his favorite color.
Even the couch is orange.
So he definitely got the interior decorator on speed dial.
Cup holder.
Tony Stank. Package for Tony Stank.
They're like, how are we going to lift everyone's spirits after that depressing ass third act? Let's have Stanley be Stanley.
Yeah, see, that's why I really enjoy this movie too, because it kind of has the Infinity War trope where it's like no one really wins in the end. Like no one wins. They're broken. You know, we're leaving this movie like, what's gonna happen next? You know, with our favorite characters.
Yeah, I mean, they had to split them up to make Infinity War interesting.
Oh man, I remember watching this movie like, bro, we got 2 years to Infinity War. What the fuck? You're not saying that in Infinity War, buddy.
It's kind of stupid how in Homecoming, Iron Man doesn't really seem fazed by what happened in this movie.
In Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of just like regular Tony Stark.
Think.
Yes, this is Tony Stanley. You're in the right place. Table for one, Mr. Stank. Please by the bathroom. What was the post-credit scene for this movie?
It was
Spider-Man versus Thing
and Winter Soldier being cryo froze in Wakanda.
Yeah.
So he can get his head together.
I didn't like the Wanda like that, bro.
Yo, she fried, bro. They really got a vest around her neck though, like that though. Like they just in the raft though. Like what the fuck? Captain America that hard, he infiltrated the raft while it's underwater.
Come on now.
He swam over.
He swam into the raft. I would have loved to see this. Did he do this with Black Widow? Did Black Widow help him with this?
Probably.
It's a power broker.
Now, Black Widow right now is with her family right now, sitting at a dinner table.
Talking to a pig.
Talking to Rachel Weisz. Goodness gracious.
Huh?
It was real to me. Don't say that.
Please hold. No.
And he's about to look at the light because he like looking at the light blink. He like looking at the light flash.
If you need us. If you need me.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Yes, sir. One of the best, man. Who do I got this ranked, bro? What do I got this ranked?
I have this at number 6.
What?
This is my number 6. Is that not good?
It should be top 3.
Top 3.
You're
This is
talking
not-
to
this is
someone
top
who
three.
has Guardians 1 and 2 in their top 2, bro.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mine is
That
number
makes-
it's 3 for me.
No, Guardians 2 and 3. Yes.
2 and 3 is in top 3.
Let me pull it up.
You got Guardians 3 in your top 3.
3 is number 1. But you know,
You
maybe
got
it's the
Guardians
recency
3
bias, but
at number
we'll see.
1.
Yes.
Yes.
Guardians 3 1, Guardians 2 2, No Way Home, Homecoming, Infinity War, Civil War.
My
Infinity
5
War is number 1.
my 5 from 5 to 1 is Eternals, Avengers, Civil War, Winter Soldier, and then Infinity War.
From 1 to 5, I got Infinity War, Endgame. Oh, I don't even have this. I'm talking shit. I got this in my number 6.
It needs to be top 3.
It does though. I don't know. Oh, I got Multiverse of Madness and No Way Home in front of it. And then I got Winter Soldier.
Multiverse of Madness is better than Civil War 2.
Yeah, I think I was tripping when I made this.
Listen,
I think that needs
I
to be
love
switched.
I love Multiverse of Madness as much as the next person, but it ain't
That
better
need-
than this, bro.
that need to be switched. I don't know what I was smoking when I made that list, but
Who let him cook?
I was definitely smoking when I was making that list. And maybe it's just because I really enjoyed Multiverse of Madness. But Tyler, did you ain't get anything, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, obviously I already showed it earlier. This is the only thing I got for Blu-ray collection update. And this is actually crazy. This was the last release of the week, which is crazy. We're already in July. It's fucking insane to think that July is a couple days away. But yeah, you guys got any closing thoughts before we end the stream?
I got one thing actually.
Oh,
It was not a planned purchase. I just stumbled upon it. But it's, you may recognize the title.
Oh,
The Killers of the Flower Moon.
So I will be-
that's the new Martin Scorsese joint. That's
Pretty much.
Oh, okay. The one with Leo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you reading the book,
cool.
getting ready for the movie? The 4 hour long film.
I think it's 3.5.
Yeah, it's like
But,
3.5.
But the book is not long at all. It's like 300 pages with a lot of pictures.
I need to be like Luke and read more books.
You gotta read it.
So the chances of a Indiana Jones spoiler talk are down to like 15% at this point. It probably won't happen. We'll see. It'll be kind of a because I'm not working this weekend, so I'm kind of contemplating doing it Saturday because I'm seeing it tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we'll come on here for about an hour and talk about it, but it depends.
Like I said, I won't be there because I'm not seeing it. So if you and AJ come on and do it, be my guest.
We'll see. We'll let you guys know. But July watch-alongs. We still might do a Mission Impossible, and then we did confirm we will do an Inception watch-along. We got to figure that out. And then spoiler talks, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning.
That's really it.
Yeah.
Because then we got Blue Beetle in August. But I think that's it in August.
Ninja Turtles is in August too.
I don't even know if I'm seeing that.
I'm definitely seeing that.
I'll see how I feel. Steph saw the trailer. She was a little iffy about the way it looks. But I don't know. So,
But yeah, it's gonna be kind of a slow second half to the summer.
yeah, the first half of this year has been crazy when it comes to the movies and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how the news goes as well. I mean, the only thing we're talking about right now is Secret Invasion. So maybe we can do the same thing we did today, like talk about Secret Invasion for the first like 10 to 15 minutes and do Inception too, like that too, on like a Wednesday or something like that. So yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button, please subscribe for more. Also check out everyone's credentials. Will be in the description below. Definitely check out their social medias, their YouTubes, all that other jazz. And I hope you guys have a lovely night. And we're on this one, you guys. Peace out.